They're going to a lot of muscle relaxing. They're going to be like rag dolls. And then I'm just going to start flipping them. And I'm going to get a bed that actually starts to pivot and turn over. So they just
spatula.
Big spatula flips them over. But after, 10 days, they're on their back, and that's it for the rest of their life. No back problems, no slobber on the pillow, sleeping. I predict you will take flights just to sleep. You may not even have to travel. You'll just go get on a plane.
Draw it. You'll be a genius. You'll be a genius. 100 years, you'll be a genius.
Chris, you see this? I'm drawing a stick figure on his stomach, and I'm drawing the same guy now on his back with an arrow.
All right.
Okay? All right?
Yeah.
All right. You're witness, right?
Yes.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to send this to myself. So it's dated. It's got a postmark on it.
Perfect.
All right. Let's talk to...
Hey, I have a quick thing first. Again, for my television program, I'm looking to talk to couples who have a fear of having pregnancy a fear of having sex while pregnant. We talk to those people on Loveline all the time, where the guys are fearful of screwing the kid up, or the women feel ugly. We want to talk to that couple on television. So
we talked to him. We talked to that guy last night, didn't we?
I know, it's interesting. Yeah, we talk to them all the time. Now, of course, Noah will call.
No way. Yeah. Lacey?
Yeah.
You're 12?
Yep.
Do you sleep on your back, kitten?
Maybe. Yeah.
Talk about not getting answers on
the show. I can actually do both. I can actually sleep on my belly or on my back. I've actually fallen asleep once where I had my elbows on the ground. I had my face propped up.
Well, really,
you know what? I think I could hear her talk about anything.
Yeah,
it's just like the light in her voice. Yes, just read the dictionary to us. Go ahead. What's up?
I'm very sociable.
Yeah, all right. What's up, Lacey?
Verbal expression issue you're bringing up.
Well, she's 12. Give her a break.
My daughter's 12. Oh, my God.
What's the problem?
Oh, my God. This is going to freak me out, whatever it is.
Yeah, because your daughter could be calling the show?
Or one of her friends or something. Oh, my God.
Lacey?
The humanity.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you how you know it's not one of your daughter or one of her friends, because ice skating's not come up yet. And we're a whole minute and 11 seconds into the call. Go ahead, Lacey. What's your question?
There's a guy in my class, and I like him and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want him to actually like me. And so I don't have a way to get him to, notice that I'm there and,
Now, it says here you had...
I'm just drifting off.
It says here you had brain cancer.
Brain tumor on my optic nerve, 5.5 years.
What did you have? Did you have a craniopharyngioma or something?
No.
What was it?
A benign brain tumor.
What kind?
I have no clue.
Was it like a pituitary tumor?
I have no clue.
Okay.
What did they do? Did they get it with the gamma knife?
I actually went down to Cedars-Sinai.
So what did they do? Did they operate, or did they just put you on medication? Hello?
I had brain surgery. My brother's making me laugh really hard.
Did they go through your lip to get up to it?
No, they actually cut a scar from the bottom of my ear up to my
forehead.
Head, up to the top of my head, and pulled my whole face forward.
Yep.
I have a picture of my 3-day black and blue eye.
Wow. Okay, do you want to get the attention of a guy that is he a friend of yours?
So what? Did they get it?
Yeah, he knows that I like him. I mean,
they shouldn't sweat the small stuff.
They get the tumor. Everything's okay?
Yeah. 6 years out, no sign of returning.
Was it an arachnoid cyst? Does that sound familiar? It's kind of a weird location for an arachnoid cyst, but
no clue. It was on the optic nerve.
All right.
Anyway. So and they check you every once in a while, see if it's coming back. MRI. BFD.
Yeah.
All right, so what's up?
So fun. You'll have fun tomorrow, don't worry.
Can't wait.
Yeah, listen, I had one of those MRIs. Like, you put your head in a trash can and some guy beats it with a wooden spoon for 40 minutes. It's horrible.
Not too bad.
No,
all right, so listen, do you think this guy likes you, or is he a friend of yours?
He's actually the guy that sits next to me is his best friend.
Can you talk to him or send a message through the guy that sits next to you?
I'm actually comfortable talking to him and his friend, so.
All right. Well,
here's what I don't understand, Lacey. You're very outgoing, and you're not scared to present yourself to people and have a conversation with people.
Yeah.
Maybe you should talk to him about, how you feel about him.
Yeah, because he's into, other girls in class, because I've called him, and I've had, my cousin three-way and, ask him.
Later, a couple more years, that three-way will mean something else.
Trust me, I know what you mean.
No, trust
easy.
Oh, no.
Easy, baby. Easy now.
No, come on.
Easy.
I'm losing it.
All right.
Okay, here's the deal.
12-year-old is freaking.
Here's the deal. It's okay to talk. What does it mean when you have a boyfriend 12 years old anyway? It just sort of means you kind of hang out a little bit. Relax. Easy.
All right.
Oh, my
Actually,
gosh.
my ex that just dumped me because he has to go down to Hollywood for 5 months for acting, we would go to the movies. I went to his house.
Right. So maybe you should ask him out to hang out like that. I think that's enough for me.
I know. He went to Hollywood to act, huh?
I know.
My ex, yeah.
Your ex. It's nice. I don't know. I can't even imagine calling it an ex at age 12.
I know.
What are you in? Are you in the 6th grade?
Yeah.
All right, so here's the thing, Lacey. Let's be realistic about this whole thing. The guy knows you. He's seen you. He's spoken.
He always looks at me because his friend sits right next to me.
Right.
Always looking at me.
Right, but that's like saying he's always looking at me because there's a seagull on my head.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's like that doesn't help you any. He's always looking at you, because his buddy's right next to you.
And you're always staring at him.
And you're staring at him. But he's well aware of you and is not and doesn't seem to be interested. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
But at 12, you never know. I mean, a lot of 12-year-olds just are not into girls. They just aren't.
Well, but he seems to be chasing some of the other girls that are in the class.
Maybe they're chasing him.
I've actually talked to him about it.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
I would either just let it go.
Wait a minute. What did he say when you talked to him about it?
Because my cousin called, and he's all like, she's weird. She wears glasses and she has red hair. Ew.
Okay. Well, listen, Lacey, one day you're going to find a lovable nerd who will give you the kind of love that you deserve.
Yeah, this guy
ain't it.
Yeah, he's giving sort of a no, don't push it. Do not push it. It's okay to have a crush at a distance. Don't get obsessed about it. Just move on.
And Lacey, here's the thing. This may be the first time this has happened to you. It happens to everybody multiple times.
It'll happen.
It really does.
Yeah. And Adam, think of what you wish somebody told you when you were 12 about these kinds of things. That's what we got to tell her. Which is what you're telling her.
Here's the deal, everybody. You will find people that are uninterested in you, and everyone will have the people that you are the most attracted to, who you see on TV, could sit you down for 5 hours and tell you all the people who weren't interested in that,
right,
or who were temporarily and then screwed them over, or what have you. It happens to everybody. And you know what? It's actually a good thing, because it's one of these things, and there's not too many of these things, but it's one of these things where as a human being, it's almost necessary.
Yeah, you're right.
It's almost important that there's some failure at this level in these interactions.
Yes,
it makes you a better, more well-rounded, more complete human being. Show me a person that's never stumbled and fallen in this arena. I'll show you someone I don't want to hang out with.
That's absolutely right. I'm with you.
And someone who makes me sick. Son of a bitch.
You hang out with your friend Chris still.
Yeah, my buddy Chris, yeah. But at least he lets me, smell him down there.
Oh,
well, I'm being honest.
All right, let's take a break.
I'm being honest. That's all I can be.
Yeah.
All right, Lacey, it's as I suspected. This guy's not interested. Do not You don't watch all those Disney movies that makes you think you can flip this guy over by putting on new perfume, or somehow he's going to look at you. And all these movies, it's somehow, he's ignoring you, he's going after the head cheerleader, and by the end of the 90 minutes, he's realized he's in love with you the entire time.
Doesn't happen. The only flipping over that occurs at the Corolla Sleep Centers. Otherwise, that's it.
That's right. Now, it does happen in 33 years when his waistline gets like 8 inches bigger than, when he starts wearing the 44, 33 Levi's.
And his testosterone level drops by 80%. Yeah.
He starts getting mammaries and high circulating estrogen, and his hair falls out. Then he's into you.
Good.
All right, unless he makes some money, and then he's not again. All right, we'll take a quick break. Sorry, it's true. Take a quick break. Be right back after this. Yep, it's Loveline. I'm Adam. That's Dr. Drew. Phone number 1-800-LOVE-191-er. Well, let's talk to Corey. Last time we talked to Corey, we had to put her on hold. She's 29. She has a little problem with a gag reflex. A little situation with her cousin when she was a youngin'.
It's so funny, by the way. She's so focused on this gag reflex, and nothing comes up about the fact that her cousin sexually abused her from age 7 to 8, defecated on her, urinated on her, sodomized her.
Yeah,
no connection between that. No connection between that and your gag response with the peni.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
No.
What?
No. Too big a stretch.
Oh.
Yeah. You just go to church and work things out.
Yeah.
That's all. You just pray on this kind of stuff. It's fine. And by the way, God, He's got a plan. Oh. Don't question it. Those of you who win the lottery, don't question God, and those of you who get defecated in the mouth. Obviously, there's a plan. Not everyone can play quarterback. You know what I mean? It needs to be a couple of guards and centers and linemen. You know what I'm saying, Drew?
Yeah, well, Corey's been chosen for her job.
Yeah. Corey?
Yes.
All part of the grand master scheme. Hey, look, here's all I'm saying.
In all reality, I actually went through 13 years worth of counseling, and my cousin was put into prison for 15 years.
Good.
Excellent.
Because everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
and what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right, Drew?
Absolutely.
Understood. I really didn't think it had anything to do with that because I have gone through all that counseling. And
what did your cousin go to prison for?
I wasn't the only one that he was raping and things like that.
That's just stellar parenting on
leave you with that monster.
Well, whoever's parenting him too.
His mother is legally insane.
Yeah, clearly. Who knows what she did to him?
So he's in the joint now.
No, he actually just barely got out.
No. Oh my God.
What's he looking for?
Me and there's about seven, 8 others of us that weren't happy about it. We tried to protect
it. That does not sound like a rehabilitatable condition.
Hey, he's on the man, Drew.
That is a pit bull with a biting problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and let me just say this. We got 280 million people, give or take, in this country. We can't burn a few. Nothing to spare, huh? Everyone's precious. Everyone's the same. Everything is so precious. So goddamn precious. We got to save everyone. Everyone's contributing. We got, what? Really? That sacred? That precious? Can't burn a few. No extra? 280-something million people? Can't admit there may be a couple of bad seeds in there?
Even if there were, it'd be a slippery slope.
That's right.
Burning.
That's right. You find the guys.
Stadiums full of people.
Yeah, you find, right? Next thing you know, you got Logan's Run and Soylent Green.
Right, that's where that starts.
On your hands. You're right. That's right. You put Manson down, and the next thing you know, jackbooted thugs marching into your house, and they're judge, jury, and executioner. They're deciding, hey, they saw you.
To stop that from happening?
They saw your kid steal some penny candy. They're going to put him down.
And you for being the parent.
That's right. And there's nothing anyone could do to stop it.
Well, all because you threw open that door.
Slippery slope. Yeah. Here. You know what I like? Here's, according to the slippery slope people, we can do nothing then. We can never do anything.
Right.
We can do zero because everything is sort of the
starting point.
Everything's a starting point to a slippery slope.
If you move past the starting point,
movement.
You can't go anywhere.
No, there'll be no kind of profiling at all. No kind of no kind of physician-assisted suicide. And there's no anything. We can't do anything because
remember,
they can't have any gun regulations or anything. We can't have a guy grow a marijuana plant. We can't have marijuana for medical use. We can't do anything because it's just an opening to every kind of slippery slope. That's it. There you go. We'll do nothing.
But Corey, I think you ought to think in terms of any and all weird things that happen to you in life, in terms of weird hang-ups. Somehow I think the odds are pretty good that it's attached to all that horrible stuff.
So
God bless you having so much treatment.
It, because of the simple fact, I've never wanted to do this before.
Well, here's some of the things are not, you can't, some of these things are sort of fixed. Some of these things are in you.
Yeah. I mean, look, you got backed over by a pickup truck. How do you get over it? You walk with a limp. That's all. You make the best of it.
So basically,
your husband doesn't
what I got and enjoy it.
Yes, your husband doesn't want a blowjob. He's not beating on you about it.
No,
he's not interested. You're somehow hell-bent on doing this, even though it's so traumatic for you. And to me, that always smacks of somebody looking to relive a little of that trauma. Because then when he participates with you, you can freak out and get angry with him.
No, I've never gotten angry at him. I've gotten mad at myself, but I've tried not to let it show to him.
All right, well,
all right.
Wherever that ends up spilling out, it's going to go somewhere.
Yeah.
Just leave it behind.
You can keep going with the therapy, by the way.
Yeah.
Not going to hurt. You won't do any damage. By the way, you never, it's not like niacin. You can't do too much of it. You know, like sometimes you take supplements and it seems like a good thing, but once in a while you take a little too much of the niacin, you start burning up, and then you've overdone it. Next thing you know, you got diarrhea. Therapy, not like that.
Don't ever get diarrhea from therapy?
Not really.
You can flush sometimes.
Yeah.
But no dumping.
You will, actually my therapist had to flip the cushion on his last week. Well, but it did come out of me. The point is it doesn't matter. It's not like you're going to get too much therapy and ruin it. You'll be fine. Get a little more. Jeremy?
Yes.
You're 20?
Yes.
What's up?
My girlfriend is pregnant, and I was wondering when it was time to cut off sex. She's got about a month left. Some people do it right up to the end. Right up until the end.
If she's getting any preterm labor or any risk to the pregnancy, bleeding, that sort of thing, you definitely want to talk to your obstetrician about it.
Okay.
Why? What's happening?
Nothing. Just wondering when it was time to cut it off.
You like having sex with her while she's pregnant?
It's okay.
It's okay. He'll take whatever.
Yeah,
beauty of man, huh?
It's gushy. Whatever. It feels gushy on my thing, and then the stuff comes out. So what do you mean? He's like a bear. He's distilled it down to. Well, no, I don't like it, but what
are you gonna do?
I got a hump every 2 days. I'm 20. Also, it's like I'm not going to let a good vagina rot in the bedroom.
Not rot, just get away.
Yeah, it's sitting there.
Yeah,
it's it's the same. It's the way I feel about leftovers.
Yeah,
I'm just eating it. I swear to Christ, I ate Chinese. I actually did the math as I was eating it last Friday night. 2 weeks. 2 weeks the Chinese food was sitting in the fridge.
Oh.
2 weeks.
You ate it?
I mean, there's no exaggeration. It was 2 weeks ago my wife brought home some Chinese.
How'd it taste?
It wasn't even mine. It was hers.
Yeah.
I went and did something, and then 2 weeks later, there it is. Well, hey, here's my thing. If it doesn't taste bad, I'm eating it.
Chinese food looks pretty elaborate in terms of preparation.
Yeah.
Don't you think they keep it for like 2 or 3 weeks anyway? Just heat it up on the microwave.
That makes it a month old.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is a few sprinkles of tap water, a paper plate thrown over the top, and pow in the microwave, and it is it springs back to life. It's like you've reanimated the cashew chicken.
Found some in some Sumerian tombs.
Yeah. Still good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the paleontologist actually just hit it with a flashlight and then just ate it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 weeks. And literally a millionaire in 2-week-old Chinese food.
And? Good. Fine.
I'm here.
Yeah.
The point is because of my horrible upbringing, I can't toss food.
Yeah.
I can't do it. Now, my wife, who had a mom who cooked, her thing is like, I'm not eating Chinese.
Throw it out.
Oh, it's either throw it out or leftovers is like, I ate that last night.
Yeah.
I'm not eating it tonight. My thing is like, I'll eat it every night until it's gone.
Why do they keep it, people like that?
I
makes them bring it home even.
She had it ordered in, I think, and just ordered too much.
They just don't know what to do with it,
and then it just sits there. Like there's no way.
They had a plan for tomorrow morning.
Here's the thing about people that grew up with folks cooking for them. They're not going to eat the same meal twice in a row. That's number one. So
even if they think they are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, they'd like to think they were the kind of person that did.
Yeah, I'm going to eat the leftovers tomorrow. And then tomorrow comes around.
Not going to do it. Now, here's the catch-22. Yeah. They're not going to eat the same thing 2 nights in a row, so that's out.
Yeah.
Then when the second or third night rolls around, it's now too old. You see, that's been in there for a few days. I ain't eating that. So, therefore, leftovers sort of mathematically eliminated from your diet.
Yeah.
Now, the thing about me is, if you made a thing of lasagna the size of Montana, I would just eat through until it was gone. Because there's no way I'm chucking half of Montana worth of lasagna.
I got a huge dose of that in me.
Ironically, well, that's just cheap.
And women tend to have less of that. It's like, ew, it's moldy. It's like,
cut it off.
Yeah, so what? Tastes good.
No, I know. That's why it's like that cheese is covered with hair. Well, then we have to cut through to the core,
through the good
and
part.
I pull out a Tic Tac size piece out of a wheel of cheese that weighs 80 pounds, the size of a Space Saver. Spare.
You still end up nibbling like moldy stuff.
And eventually I get to the moldy stuff, but I eat it from the inside back toward the mold, so I don't get to the mold.
Right.
And then it starts smelling like someone farted on my head. I stop. That's how it works.
I've always got the thing. What do you think penicillin is?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They love that.
Chicks they don't go for that. Yeah, my wife doesn't go for that at all. And I don't think, partly it's because they don't have to. You show me, by the way, a finicky kid or a finicky adult. I'll show you someone who had a lot of choices and a lot of catering going on. Here's the deal. Watch the show Survivor.
Yeah.
When after 3 weeks of eating